Hey guys, wanted to come on for a minute and visit with y'all again about one of the other cases that we've been covering. It's more about Emma Baum, the pregnant mother, 25-year-old pregnant mother, missing in Gray, Indiana, and it's just so sad, right? Because there's not much of anything on this case, and not really anybody's talking about it right now. I mean, Nancy Grace did one, but then not much of any other ones doing it, right? And it's just another sad story. This is a woman that had kids, 3 children at home, 1 on the way, and all of a sudden just gets dropped off at her boyfriend's and vanishes. And I don't know. I know they found some of her clothing. They're not really detailing where they found it or anything, but they did say they found some of her clothing that they know was her clothing, but it's not her. It's just some clothing. So I don't know. We're gonna have to keep our prayers going and keep up the fight. I know there's still a few people out there searching for her, not a lot. I'm hoping that they'll get a big group together, that they can get out here and try to make one big push. I always think that those help, and I know it's a vast area to cover, and the hardest part is 18 days. There was 18 days before they reported her missing, so that's a long time. That gives somebody a long time. I mean, if you think about, just look at Suzanne Simpson's case. Brad Simpson only had like 48 hours, and look, they still can't find her. So it does, 18 days is a long time. A lot of things could have happened in 18 days. Heck, she could have been half around the world in 18 days. I mean, we don't know, I mean, of course we speculate, but we don't know. We think that it was most likely foul play, but we don't know. It's just sad. It's heartbreaking, right? It is. It's what's going to come out of it, right? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Like, what's going to come out of it, right? Like, I don't really know, but all we can do is keep our prayers up, right? And go from there. That's all we can do, guys. She keeps coming back to this box. I don't know what's going on. That's what we're trying to figure out. She keeps coming back here over and over. But I don't know what it is, guys. But anyway, she does need to be talked about. She needs to be searched for. They need to build a new team. They need to get back out there. They need to hit the ground hard and see if they can, gather anything. There's got to be some clue out there, right? It's people don't sprout wings and fly. I mean, there's got to be something somewhere that she is out there. Like, got to be, right? Got to be. And so it makes it even harder when you can't get any answers at all. And and that's what things help to fade. If they keep it in the spotlight and keep dropping a few new things every now and then, man, it would keep it going. And I know that's what it needs. And I'm going to start talking about it. I'm going to start talking about all the ones that we cover that aren't getting talked about. And I feel like if I can bring them up, at least it'll put them back out. I know I'm a little channel, but dang, at least it puts their face back out there for somebody, even if they're just flipping by and don't watch the video, to see. It refreshes people's minds. And that's what we need to do sometimes, is just refresh people's minds, right? What is it? Oh. And I know that this is what needs to be done, and I'm praying for this family, and I'm praying that they find this woman and can bring her home and get the justice or whatever may need, if that's what's needed. Hopefully she's safe and they can bring her home safe, and she just had this baby somewhere and she hadn't made it back home. But I don't know. We don't know, and that's the hardest part, is not knowing, right? And so it does make it hard to understand where to go from here, right? Like, that's what we got to figure out, is where to go from here. There's a can, Ruby. That scared the heck out of her. I tried to move that can out from under this area, trying to make sure nothing was under it, and I knew she kept coming back to this big old gray thing. And so, anyway, guys, I just want to refresh it. So I just wanted to come on, make a little short one, bring her name back up, so I can put her picture back up. And Ruby, we can pray for her, right, Ruby? And then I don't know. We'll be headed north, and so we'll see if we can get by there, maybe spend a day too. I don't know. We're going to do what we can, try to bounce around a bunch of different areas and do at least a little part on each one, just so we can get an understanding of like the areas and the layouts of the areas, and then that will help. Of course, you know, coming up with a plan for the future, and it'll help. The more I can understand these areas, the better. So y'all guys be good. Y'all have a good one. We don't want to take much of y'all's time. I just wanted to come out and do a little short video for Emma Baum and put her face back out there. Mother of 3, 25 years old, missing, hasn't been found, 9 months pregnant, dilated to an inch or whatever it was. Like, that baby was coming any day. So whenever she, you know, got dropped off, that baby should have been there within the week. And all right, guys, we love y'all. We'll talk to y'all on the next one. Remember, trigger warning on all this, 50 million, and allegedly, in my opinion, my thoughts, not to reflect on the channel. Y'all's comments, y'all's and y'all's alone, not to reflect on the channel. We do our research together. All right, guys, we'll talk soon. We love you. Bye.